What would you do if you had all the money in the world? Would you sit in an office until you retire? Would you do drop shipping? Would you do e-commerce? Would you do trading? Oh, what more of these business models are there? I personally would create content just like I'm doing right now. And it's not about the money, but it's about what you actually enjoy doing and what you want to do yourself. If you look at it from a perspective where it's about purpose, what you think is fun and what you do with impact and not about results, that's when you actually keep going. Because personally, I have been posting content for a while now. I started my creating content, my journey 5 years ago when I was, if you've heard my story, I copied videos online and blah, blah, blah. But I started my personal brand at the beginning of 2025. And if it was only about money and results and chasing metrics, I would have given up a long time ago. So the point is, you need to do work that you actually enjoy doing and what makes you happy. I personally want to create content and be a content creator in a term where I tell stories, educate, create something I'm proud about, because it's so purposeful, helping people, helping my younger self, helping a specific group of people. Imagine waking up and going to the office or doing something bullshit like dropshipping or scamming people with this reselling Chinese products. Imagine how it's not purposeful at all. Imagine waking up, looking at the graph, making money from it, but you don't feel fulfilled. But on the other side, creating content, you sit here, you educate. I'm inspiring right now. I woke up today, I hopped into the shower and I was so hyped for this day because I'm gonna record videos almost all day and I enjoy doing it. This is what gets me up from bed and want to start my day with energy, because this is what I want to do. It's fun, and like we've talked about, you can get success with it. If you just keep doing it, if you do it with passion, you keep improving, becoming a better content creator, making better videos, you will eventually get there. The money will come. Don't worry about the money. But you gotta ask you this question: what would you do if you had all the money in the world? If you would have created the content and you are not doing it right now, you are literally wasting your energy, you're wasting your potential of what you could do. And the second question is, are you living your best day? So if you would have created content, are you actually living your best day? Are you actually doing what you want to do? Are you sitting here and creating content? Are you posting videos? No, because of fear of judgment, because someone you know would make fun of you. That's the problem here. Most of you guys, you can set up your camera and start speaking. My script, I'm gonna yap for 10 minutes, but my script is for each part I have 1-2 sentences and I just yap. I just sit down and speak. I have just noted down what I'm going to say and then I just sit down and speak. You can do the same. You can sit down and start speaking about something you're passionate about, because I'm passionate about helping you start your personal brand, because I was scared to start my own personal brand. I was going in school. I had dreams about making money online. I had dreams about retiring my parents, and I'm not there yet. I'm not even close. But I was doing all these business models that I spoke about in the beginning, like drop shipping, YouTube automation. I tried crypto. And the thing is, I'm not saying that it does, that shit can work. Everything can work if you just commit to it. But what the point is what you want to do and how do you want to live your best day? Because if you want to create content, but you're scared of people's opinions, what the fuck? That's so retarded. First of all, it's 2026. We're in an era of creating content. A lot of people just hopping on this train where if you go onto Instagram, my whole feed, or TikTok too, I don't see like professional videos anymore. I rarely see like high production videos. Most of the videos I see on my For You page is literally where some random student from university just yaps to his camera, talks about a hot topic or something he's passionate about, and he just uploads it and gets like a lot of views, and he just puts caption under his chin. So back to fear of judgment. I was scared to start my personal brand because I was going in school. I used to play hockey too, so I knew a lot of people from my hometown, like from my hockey team, the guys there, from my class, and from parties around the town. And I was so scared because it would look so like cringe if I sit here and try to speak on camera. You know, the TikTok algorithm is so weird. It kind of connects all the people nearby. So I recently started uploading my videos to TikTok, and like all the guys I know have like seen my videos. And it's actually not that deep. Like I said, we are in an era of creating content, like of this whole social media influencer thing. And it's not that deep. But I understand how it feels, because I was like, the worst nightmare could be like if you go to school and someone from your class, like the bully from your class, puts up your video on the whiteboard or some bullshit like that. And I genuinely don't believe like stuff like that happens. But if it happens, I mean, if it happens, it can of course happen. What, like, do you rather do some bullshit that you don't enjoy because of some bully that you won't remember in 5 years, or like even in 2 years, in 1 year? You gotta do how you want to live your day. You gotta wake up. So literally the actionable step here, start yapping every day on camera, just like I'm doing here, and start uploading it to YouTube, to TikTok. Go to CapCut and add some auto captions. It's super simple. It's not easy, but it's super simple. You know, the hard thing is actually working on this and doing this every day without seeing results. That's the hard part. That is like the mental hard part. It's not hard to sit here and speak on camera. It's not hard at all. Perhaps you don't have confidence in front of the camera, and I can give you a quick tip, like before recording, like go in front of a mirror and start like be a little bit goofy, speak to yourself, get into the mood of recording. That's gonna make it a lot easier for you to record and be comfortable on camera. But if you can have a conversation with a human, you have no problem to have a conversation with a camera, because you gotta think that your younger self or your best friend is sitting here. And it's a little bit hallucinating, I know, but you gotta imagine that. You gotta be delusional to be good at this. If you can have a conversation with a human, you can definitely have a conversation with a camera. And especially if you are passionate with this topic, if it's something you like to do, you're gonna have no problem sitting here and speak for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. How long you want to create content doesn't matter. It depends really on your target avatar. If you have a young audience that you create content for, it should be short. If your target avatar, your audience is more in the 20s, you should have more longer videos, more professional, more. You understand what I mean. So what I try to say is that the hard part is that you will see no results. But that comes down to the first question. What would you do if you had all the money in the world? If you would have created content and do this purposeful work where you teach, educate, and give your gift of something that you know, the knowledge you know, the journey you went through, your story that can help someone else. If you would have done that, if you had all the money in the world, if this is the work that you would do to contribute to people, to contribute to society, to contribute to people who would have benefited from your work, then you should 100% sit down and do this now while you are broke. I'm broke right now. I'm broke. I don't have any income. I work a part-time job, like in terms of entrepreneurial things, I don't have an income. And I do this broke because it's purposeful, it's fun for me, but I'm patient. I know that the money will come. The money will come. I don't have to worry about that. I can work my part-time job or a full-time job until this works out. It doesn't matter. I'm going to sit there and do this every day for the rest of my life, creating content, because that's what I want to do. That's what's fun for me. That's what I want to do. You are ambitious. You want to achieve great things. You want to become successful. The biggest ambition, the highest ambition you can do is doing something that you want to do and becoming successful with it, and not doing it for the money only. You are ambitious, you want to have a successful business, you want to have a successful personal brand, you want to speak on camera, fucking go do it. The other guys, they're losers. If they're gonna hate on you, fuck that shit. Your future matters more. Go do your thing. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you get up from bed hyped that you want to conquer the day and want to conquer your goals. Fuck them. Fucking Brian from school, he's gonna make fun of you. He's gonna hate his job. He's fucking broke. We're also broke, but we're doing something about it. We're doing something about it. So get up, start speaking on camera. Fuck this goal. Fuck these fears. Start conquering your goals. Because if you would have had all the money in the world, and if you want to live your best day, and if it's about creating content and helping your younger self and helping people, sit here and start speaking, because it's not complicated. If you actually enjoy doing it, don't look at results for the first year, for the first 2 years. Just keep doing it, and one day it's gonna all look like overnight success. Because there is a version of you who wakes up, creates content, makes money from it, helps people, wakes up in Bali, in Asia, you know, this slow life that everyone dreams about, all these entrepreneurs. What it's called, digital nomad. There's a version of you who lives that life where you're literally recording your videos on your phone, you're doing some editing on your laptop, you sit there in this exotic, beautiful weather environment, and you create content, you know the people there, you go hit the gym there in Bali. Like, there's a version of you who lives this dream life that you dream about, and all you have to do is to post 300 times before you get there, and you do it with passion, you do it with love, because it's actually what you want to do. You shouldn't choose the business model that makes you money, you should choose the business model that you want to do. Money comes after that. Let me give you a weird example. Let's say, for example, if you want to have a girlfriend, you wouldn't just get with a girl because you want to get intimate with her. You choose a beautiful, gorgeous, feminine wife, a good quality woman. You know, you can get intimate with all the girls. Choose the girl that you want to be with, and not just because you can get laid with her. If you choose a girl just because you can get laid, but you don't really think she's a good woman, she doesn't help you with your goals, she doesn't actually make your life better, and you're not growing together, you're gonna get mentally ill, you're gonna get fucking depressed, you're gonna feel so bad, your life is gonna be shit. And the same way goes here with the business you want to choose. If you choose a business model just because you can make money from it, your life is gonna be shit. Be patient and choose the business model that you actually want to do. Stop looking at results and actually enjoy the work you can do. Enjoy improving, enjoy like this adventurous journey of just becoming better at it. And you're going to feel so fulfilled. It's gonna be so purposeful. My channel is not big right now, and it's so fun. I don't know how many people, maybe like 100 people will watch this video. And if I know that I helped 10 of those people start their personal brand, that's a huge achievement. Imagine the contribution. I just sat here and spoke for like, I don't know, 15 minutes and helped like 10 people just start their personal brand, inspire them to start posting content or do what they actually want to do what they love to do. It doesn't have to necessarily be posting content. If you're passionate about something else, go ahead. But if I helped you start conquering your goals and stop giving a fuck about what this random guy from middle school will say about you when he sees your video on your For You page, I'm so fucking proud. And you should be proud of yourself that you started and you are going to do this purposeful work. So if you found this video helpful, I got something for you that I worked on for 6 months. The Frontman Method is my digital product that will help you get over the fears of posting, help you build your personal brand, help you build a content system so you can make money with your content, and help you build a business around your personal brand. If that interests you, then check out the Frontman Method in the first link in the description. Remember, this is the way.